And today is going to be warmer than yesterday. Temperatures staying coolest at the coast. Already out the door, temperatures making their way through the 50s and 60s. It's 66 in Boston, 57 in Bedford, and some spots already reaching 70 degrees, Hyannis and Nantucket. But how about the air mass? So for some of us, dew points still in the 50s. In fact, throughout most of Metro West, stretching to Boston, we still have that comfortable air, and some of us still have just a bit of mugginess. That includes Worcester and down across far southeast Mass. Humidity stays in check for us today. The wind is like to calm out there, and once again we're going to have that onshore wind that's going to play a role with our temperatures. Mostly sunshine, just some clouds mainly across western Mass, and as we go forward with our future cast, you can see mostly sunshine. Any opportunity for a shower or storm should mainly stay across western Mass. You might get a shower that sneaks into Worcester County, but today is going to be dry for most of us. Our temperature trend looks like this, making our way into the low 80s by early afternoon. High temperatures making it into the mid to upper 80s by this afternoon, with temperatures staying in the upper 70s near 80 degrees for the coast. The heat and humidity are returning tomorrow. We'll talk about that and the return threat for storms coming up. And the first major hurricane. Yesterday I left, and this was a Category 1 storm, and it went through rapid intensification overnight, and now it's a powerful Category 4 storm. So you can see here almost a textbook version of a hurricane with a pinwheel. You can see the eye and then also the convection that's swirling around it. Right now you see the outer bands bringing some rain across the northern Leeward Islands, and we're anticipating some heavy rainfall that's going to continue not only for the Leeward Islands but also the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico through this weekend. That could lead to some dangerous flooding. Now, as you look at the track of this and look at the cone, it's expected to stay a Category 4 storm over the weekend, then into early next week. What is also key with this track is it makes a turn to the north, so that'll stay away from the mainland of the U.S. and then eventually, as it continues its northward journey, becoming a Category 2 storm by Thursday. This is the model consensus, is that not only does it take that northerly turn, but then it takes this northeast shift. So it should stay away from New England. But what we will get with impacts for it, that's going to be a dangerous surf and rip currents. So you can see the wave heights. I think as early as maybe Wednesday, some of our southern facing beaches could get some increased swell. But definitely by Thursday, as this continues to get closer to our latitude, that's when we'll likely have the biggest impacts on our waters. So if you do have any beach days planned coming up later this week, you definitely want to stay tuned to the forecast as Aaron continues to make its way northward. So that's what we'll continue to follow this morning. Meanwhile, how about our weather? Because our weather is pretty nice, right? You can feel it if you've been outside this morning. Temperatures will warm up this weekend. We have showers and storms that stay off to our west today. Storm chance for a lot of us for tomorrow. Radar and satellite, we have high pressure that's settling in, and that continues to keep us dry for today. But you can see some warmer temperatures already across the Midwest down to the southeast with temperatures in the 70s. We'll get a quick shot of some heat come tomorrow, but there's a front that's still draped across Minnesota. Not a quick mover, but this eventually is what's going to bring us some rain come tomorrow. Right now, it's still looking about a 30% chance for a shower or storm come tomorrow. And along with that, dew points are coming up. So today, it's still pretty comfortable out there. Tomorrow, it starts to feel a little bit more muggy. As we go forward with our future forecasts, mostly sunshine. Best chance for a shower or storm is going to stay off to our west for today. Overnight, some areas of fog redevelop. We'll have some sunshine mixed with some clouds tomorrow. And as we go into the afternoon, early afternoon, there's a chance for an isolated shower, but I think once we get closer to sunset and thereafter, as this front gets closer, that's where we have a better shot at an isolated shower or storm that'll continue through tomorrow night. Otherwise, temperatures feel great out there. Most of us in the 60s. The wind is light. It'll be on shore today. That'll keep temperatures in the upper 70s near 80 degrees for the coast, while inland, we're warming up. Mid to upper 80s is where we head. And come tomorrow, look at this. We're back in the heat. Upper 80s to the low 90s for a lot of us. Temperatures staying closer to 80 degrees for the Cape. That heat is short-lived, though. Look what happens by next week. Temperatures dipping into the 70s.